Hello, lovies. This is Maria, La Belle Anima 13. La Belle Anima translates to the beautiful soul in Italian. So welcome to or welcome back to my channel, all you beautiful souls. So as some of you may know, we are going into Mercury retrograde on May 29th, and that ends June 22nd. However, we are currently in the pre-Mercury retrograde shadow. So I think that's started about like May 14th, so it's May 17th now. So I wanted to get a reading in with some of like the pre-shadow energies at play. So Mercury retrograde is notorious. Yes, Mercury is the planet that rules communication, and Mercury retrograde is notorious for things of the past popping back up, even exes popping back in. So I wanted to go ahead and see what you guys could expect during this retrograde with the shadow energy at hand now. So remember, this is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. If you want a personal, you can book that with me. I'll leave all the info for that in the description box below. If you have not already, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share. And remember, guys, I am doing a free giveaway contest now. Once I hit 250 subscribers, I will be giving away a free personal in-depth reading to someone who's interested. The way you can show you're interested in that is by commenting on, any of my readings and let me know. You could comment whatever you want. Excuse me. If you comment, I will put you in the raffle, and then once I hit 250, that's how Spirit and I will select, whoever gets the free personal reading. So Archangel Michael, Chamuel, Gabriel, Haniel, Metatron, Universe, Divine, Holy Spirit, Holy Mother, first and foremost God. This is a collective reading with the Mercury retrograde shadow, pre-shadow energy at play. What is coming towards the collective viewer watching this who's meant to receive this message? 3 cards, please. We got 1. Oh, shoot. The first card, twin flame. So for some of you guys that are in twin flame separation, things of the past could be popping up with your twin. If you're in separation, your twin may be popping back in for you, towards you with communication. So it says they are mirroring you, constant yearning to reconnect or to connect, soul connection. So yeah, your twin right now, if you're in separation or maybe some sort of distance, disconnect, during the pre-shadow retrograde, they're definitely, kind of yearning, craving, wanting to communicate with you, wanting to do what usually is done during Mercury retrograde and do that whole pop in. Okay. Give me more on that, please, Spirit. 2 more cards. Ooh. But if you resonate with the divine feminine as being the divine feminine, and this is your divine masculine trying to come in, you may not you may not tolerate this person coming back in. It's like we have fed up here. So you've had enough. You've had enough waiting for this person to come in. Maybe enough waiting for this person to get their shit together. So even regardless if they do come in together, it's like you may cut ties and, cut your losses. We have there, the feminine had enough, choosing to find someone better, cutting their losses. So if this divine masculine does do the whole pop in during the Mercury retrograde, because they are yearning, craving connection with you because of this soul connection, this soul pull, it's like you've had enough. You've probably waited enough during this separation. You're fed up, no longer wanting to wait. And it's like you're now looking for new. You're not worried about maybe something from the past coming back. All right, 1 more. Please and thank you. Ooh. But they're coming in with an apology. regardless if you're fed up or like may cut them out or whatever, they're still coming in. This divine masculine energy is still wanting to come towards the divine feminine with an apology. Like some sort of communication, maybe for an apology that they owe you, or that you feel that you're owed. So it says wanting to make things right, doing anything to win you over, a genuine apology. So the feminine's fed up in this connection. The feminine's like over it, maybe going forth looking for new things or ready for new things to come towards the divine feminine. And when I say divine feminine, I'm just talking about the energies. Doesn't mean man or woman, right? If I say she or he, that's just a slip up. I'm not talking about gender. But anyways, the divine masculine, sorry, and they're wanting to, you know, during this Mercury retrograde, this pre-shadow we're in, they're considering, you know, reconnecting with the divine feminine and bringing in an apology there. One more, Spirit. Oh my God. One more, please. There we go. Wow. This is the divine bringing this masculine back in as well. Like during this Mercury retrograde, the divine is really like, you know, they're feeling it because Mercury is in retrograde, but the divine is also here influencing it, maybe pushing this masculine further to express this apology or to come in with communications, because it's saying expect a miracle. Your angels are going to intervene. Ask your angels to assist. So maybe, you know, in the past, divine femmes, if you were trying to manifest this connection back in, well, Mercury retrograde is really fueling that connection back towards you now, regardless if you were now fed up or not, because maybe you felt that you've waited too long and you're done waiting. Okay. And I don't mean to focus on only like, I know a lot of my readings do have a lot of focus on twin flames, divine feminine, divine masculine. And I don't mean to do that. Just whatever energies come through are like the energies I read on. And as you can clearly see, like that's just what was brought forth. So that's what we're going to go with. Because someone needs to hear this message. I keep cutting the deck and I'm seeing consequences, karma, destiny, cause and effect. This person, this divine masculine, may be really feeling the consequences of their actions, the consequences of their karma, and wanting to come in with an apology based on that. I don't even know why I grabbed this deck. Look, I just cut it again. I don't even know why I grabbed this deck. I wasn't intending on using it tonight. I kind of just like aimlessly picked it up. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. That card definitely wants to come out. Every time I cut it, there it is. And I have, every time I'm cutting, I do see the masculine energy too. Okay. So now that we know this is, you know, divine femme, divine masculine reading, let's see here how the divine masculine is feeling. Like what is in their energy, Spirit? What is in divine masculine's energy? How is divine masculine feeling? How is divine, ooh. They've been disconnecting whatever situation they are in now from their, in their current circumstances. They've been like withdrawn from that. They've been putting themselves in solitude, solitary mode. Some of them may be single or maybe working on getting single, or at least if they're with somebody, they're like disconnecting from that connection emotionally, like just withdrawing from it. And they're kind of like within this solitude, they're kind of like all up in their heads, like in an imaginary like la la world, like kind of probably fantasizing about the connection with the divine feminine here, because they're wanting to come in with an apology. So we have fantasy, dreams, fairy tale, imagination. We have solitary, withdrawn, lonesome, single. What else? What else is in this divine masculine's energy, Spirit? Yep. And they're watching you. They're in La La world. They've withdrawn from whatever circumstance they're in currently in their lives during this pre-shadow phase, right? Thinking about somebody that they're in separation with, which is the divine feminine, all up in their heads in a fantasy La La world in their imagination, thinking about divine feminine. And at the same point, they're also kind of, you know, being your secret admirer, maybe stalking, you know, I don't mean to sound, mean to make that sound creepy, but maybe watching you from a distance, and it's like they're trying to like resist this pull they're feeling back to you, but I'm getting that a lot of them, it's like they're suppressing, they're resisting it, but it's getting hard for them to do that. Like this is what they're doing now with the pre-shadow phase. They're kind of suppressing that pull back to the divine feminine right now. But at the same point, they're still, you know, all up in their head about you, maybe watching in on you. Let's get one more. Yeah, but they're keeping it hidden. It's like they're hiding from you, but they're still watching. And this is like their current energy now. So I'm getting still watching, like building up whatever confidence or whatever it is they need to build up to maybe actually come forth and bring that apology. So we have concealing, secrets, mysteries, hiding. Spirit, can I have some future energies of the divine masculine towards the divine feminine? Are they going to stay in hiding and kind of be like this secret admirer in the distance? Are they eventually in this retrograde period going to come in? Nope, they're going to come in because there's too much passion, there's too much desire, there's too much chemistry, and it's going to kind of push this masculine energy forward. So some of you guys that haven't heard from your masculine, or like communication's been like a little bit, you know, wishy-washy, I feel like this person is going to come in and speak, you know, like maybe bring up the past, speak on the past, and bring you an apology. And that's what Mercury retrograde is famous for, like kind of like bringing the past back around, but to like resolve issues of the past, to squash things too. And this masculine's feeling too much of like a desire, a pull to like stay hidden for much longer. They're going to be coming because they're feeling this this pull. One more, please, Spirit. One more. Yep. Because they're gonna, you know, they've been suppressing their feelings for the divine feminine for so long, and this Mercury retrograde at hand is really like giving that energetic oomph back towards divine feminine. And also we have the divine here intervening. So whatever they've been hiding or whatever they've been suppressing, it's like it's building up now, all this desire, and it's kind of like them missing you. It's becoming too exhausting for them to bear. It's becoming too exhausting for them to bear this aching longing that they have for you, and that's really going to what's driving them forward to want to pop in and bring forth that apology. So we have exhaustion, long journey, depletion, fatigue, longing, aching, pining, past love. Yeah, so past love. And that's what Mercury retrograde sometimes does bring forth, is a person from your past missing you, longing for you, wanting to talk to you, wanting to pop back in. And that's what's going on here for divine feminine with the divine masculine. All right, let's get into some tarot. Spirit, for the collective viewer who this is resonating for, who this message is meant for. Oh my goodness. I'm going to show you these two cards. I split the deck and they were both at the bottom like before. This painful ending, this person is now wanting to come in and do what's right regarding a painful ending that you both may have shared in the past. That was the Justice card and the Ten of Swords. And we have the Ten of Swords again. The Empress with the Two of Cups. So coming towards partnership with the Divine Feminine. All right, Spirit. With the pre-shadow, Mercury retrograde, what's in the Divine Masculine's energy? What's in the Divine Masculine's energy? How are they feeling for Divine Feminine? Are they going to move towards Divine Feminine? They're manifesting. Ooh. Wow. Shit, Spirit. All right, thank you. So we have the Magician, the High Priestess, a lot of major arcana so far because we have the Hangman 2, Nine of Cups, Two of Pentacles, the Death card, another major arcana. We have the Eight of Cups and we have the Ace of Cups. So you can be dealing, or you could be dealing with a Gemini, you could be dealing with a Pisces, you could be dealing with a Scorpio here, you could be dealing with a Virgo too, because Gemini is Virgo, or Magician's Gemini and Virgo. All right, so what I'm getting overall though is this Divine Masculine, they were at a point in their lives where they were kind of like juggling, you know, maybe wanting to move towards the Divine Feminine back and forth a little bit within their mind space. They may have been dealing with someone else or something else that kind of has like has had a hold over their energy and their movement towards maybe Divine Feminine. But this Divine Masculine here, I'm getting a lot of them have withdrawn, have gone within, maybe are starting to listen to their intuition a little bit, have done some introspection, inner reflection while they were kind of like stuck in whatever circumstance they were stuck in. And through all that, they've been trying to manifest something that they consider, you know, their happiness, wish fulfillment within themselves. And, you know, they have been going back and forth, juggling ideas, options back and forth. Could have been juggling maybe divine feminine and a karmic back and forth, or just something in their life that divine feminine wasn't the priority. But now they're bringing an ending to this. They're moving away from this. They're emotionally disconnecting from this other circumstance, and they're moving towards a new love opportunity, wanting to bring in a new love opportunity, a new beginning at love with possibly divine feminine here. I'm getting that this masculine has been trying to work on self-love, self-care. So they've withdrawn their energy from certain things, certain circumstances that they were kind of, you know, undecided about. And now they're putting an end to whatever it was they were juggling, moving away from that, emotionally disconnecting from that, because now they're wanting to bring their emotions into something new. They're wanting to bring their love into something new. So they're emotionally disconnecting from something else. All right. Tell me about the Magician. 2 cards, please, Spirit. Tell me about the Magician. Wow, shit. Divine masculine has, you know, probably received their karma. Now they're wanting to do what's right. That's why they're in manifestation mode here, because they're wanting to do what's right. They're wanting to balance the scales within their lives. They've probably received some sort of karma when it comes to whatever they allowed to unfold within, you know, this connection between you guys. And it's like now they're making a decision to go towards redemption. It's like they feel that, you know, this is the time. This is like final call. This is time to make a decision, because it's like they're receiving their karma. And it's probably because divine feminine is disconnecting, detaching their energy, and the divine masculine feels this. And it's like, if I don't start getting my shit together and go towards the divine feminine now, I'm going to lose the divine feminine. So I've received my karma. I'm facing my karma. It's time to get my shit together and make a decision. All right, tell me about the High Priestess. Tell me about the High Priestess. Yeah. A lot of these masculines are going within now, and while they're going within and kind of, you know, listening a little bit to their intuition, but while they're doing like, you know, a little bit of listening to that inner voice, what they're finding is that they missed an opportunity that made them feel happy. They missed an opportunity that they wanted to grow with, that they wanted. It's like they rejected this opportunity, right? They missed out on this because it's something that they rejected. It's something that, you know, they kind of shooed away, but they're coming to feel and coming to realize that this is something that brought them happiness. So whatever was in this person's subconscious with the High Priestess there, it's now being illuminated with the sun. You know, whatever this person was keeping deep down within, not really wanting to like come to terms with it, whether it's feelings they have for you or emotions or desires they have with you, it's like they've been keeping it low key, keeping it in the subconscious, but now with the sun there, it's illuminating, it's coming to light. It's no longer like being hidden within their subconscious. They're actually listening to their subconscious. And what they're listening, what they're feeling is that, you know, this offer that was brought into them by the divine, their twin flame connection, they rejected this, and now they missed out on this opportunity. And this is something that could have made them happy. It probably did make them happy, and something that they could have actually grown with. Spirit, tell me about the Hanged Man in reverse. Yep. This masculine was stuck. You know, they may have come off deceptive. They may have blocked you. They may have ghosted you. They may have been, you know, a little bit sneaky. But it's like a lot of them, their finances were a big factor, or like working on their material world. And that's what made them, you know, their focus on that kind of took away their energy from you, kind of kept them stuck with where they were at. Give me one more with that, please, Spirit. We have the Eight of Pentacles here, and we have the Seven of Swords, and now we have the Ace of Wands. So this person, you know, they were stuck with where they were at. They were stuck busy working on their life, on their material world, maybe on their finances, at their job and their career. And they did come off sneaky. They came off deceptive. They've come off, you know, like maybe they ghosted you, or maybe they cut off communication or things like that. But it's like now this person, through being stuck in this way of being, they're coming and they're seeing a new perspective now. There's clarity coming on this energy that they've been having. There's clarity within themselves coming. And they may want to speak some truth on that. They may want to speak some truth and maybe give that apology about how they were, you know, how they disconnected from you by maybe being sneaky or ghosting or running or whatever the case may be. So it's like now they're wanting to come in with communication and speak some truth on, you know, maybe why they did that or why they felt they had to do that, because they're starting to see things through a different perspective there with the Hanged Man. Tell me about this Nine of Cups. Why is that there? Wow. They were in a karmic cycle, and whatever this karmic cycle was, if it was a karmic person or just whatever, they were in a karmic cycle, and this karmic cycle like broke their heart. It left them feeling some sorrow, disparity within their heart space. And now they're realizing that like their individual happiness comes from the divine feminine, comes from being able to do that equal give and take with the divine feminine, having that requited connection with the feminine. They ran from that connection, and now they're coming into realization over like whatever heartbreak with this karmic cycle that, you know, developed. Now they're coming to see that their sense of individual happiness and wish fulfillment is giving and receiving you know, mutual energy with the divine feminine here. So we have the Wheel, we have the Three of Swords, and we have the Six of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, a new beginning. They want a new beginning. They want to go forth, take that leap of faith, that leap of faith towards this new beginning. Leaving that past heartbreak in the past that maybe this karmic cycle, you know, brought forth for them. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles, Spirit. Why is the Two of Pentacles there? Oh. Because they're wanting to move forward. They're wanting whatever this indecision was, whether it was like another person or just another situation, another karmic situation that they were juggling back and forth, like you with this karmic situation, whether it's a person or just like whatever. They're wanting to move away from that, because that ended up being like, you know, rough for them. That ended up being a very tough situation for them. There's probably like some depression, anxiety involved. It was just like a gloomy time for this masculine, and now they're wanting to move forward here with the Six of Swords. And what are they wanting to move forward to? Their twin flame. That's the Four of Wands, reunion with their twin flame, 1111. So wanting to move away from being like in this place of indecision, because this place of indecision and what they were juggling back and forth has left them nothing but misery. And now they're wanting to move forward away from that and come towards reunion with their twin here, reconciliation with their twin. Tell me about the Death card here. Yeah, so definitely, like I said, there's endings. They're moving away from something. What are they moving away from? They're moving away from, you know, being a little bit more of this impulsive, immature energy. This like fuck boy, fuck girl energy, moving away from that. That immature, like fiery energy, maybe going towards certain things out of passion or lust or like whatever they left the divine feminine for, because it has left them in a place that they're like looking at what they lost. This divine masculine is really like, you know, up in their head about everything they lost. We had that here, and now we're having this here again. And that is being illuminated for them. And it's like they're missing the divine feminine. And they're wanting to bring an end to that. They're wanting to bring an end to, you know, missing the divine feminine. And they're wanting to bring an end to their immature, impulsive, you know, fuck boy, fuck girl energy. What are they wanting to bring forth? Look at that, bottom of the deck. And I don't always look at the bottom of the deck unless I feel guided to. We have the Lovers there. Twin flame card again. And I think I think right before I looked at it, I said, what is this rebirth? What is this rebirth? They've ended that, so what is this rebirth? Someone that has been at a distance from them at like for some time, divine feminine here, they're seeing you as the Queen of Wands. They're seeing you as somebody who's very magnetically alluring, somebody who's very attractive. They're desiring you, and it's like they're still, you know, in their comfort zone, kind of at a distance, but they're still watching out on the horizon, watching out towards the divine feminine. Some of them may be, you know, like looking at old pictures of you or like whatever the case may be, but still, you know, a little bit stuck with where they're at, but at the same time debating, considering moving towards the Queen of Wands here, which is how they're seeing you, divine feminine, because they want a new beginning. There's the Fool there again. They're wanting a new beginning, and they find you, you know, very desirable, very magnetically alluring. It's like you're drawing them in, like your energy is like drawing them in, especially that, you know, maybe you're detaching, disconnecting a little bit. This masculine energy is feeling it. So they're wanting to move away from their current circumstances so that they could move towards maybe this new opportunity and bring that new offer of love back in. What's this Eight of Cups? Yeah. Moving away from a painful cycle. Look at that. The Eight of Cups is being clarified by the Ten of Swords and the Chariot. They're wanting to move away from whatever painful karmic cycle, you know, that was up here that they were in. They're wanting to move away from that. They're emotionally detached, or emotionally detected. They're emotionally disconnected, drained from that connection. So, you know, they're leaving it behind. They're wanting to leave this painful cycle behind. And now they're wanting movement forward. They're wanting to move forward. Tell me about the Ace of Cups, please. What is this Divine Masculine wanting with the Ace of Cups? What is this Divine Masculine wanting with the Ace of Cups? Oh, shit. Ooh, they're wanting somebody that maybe has been single. So Divine Femmes, if you've been single, or at least this Masculine, like, thinks you're single, they're seeing you, like, looking very good over here. Sitting all pretty, working on your money, doing your own thing. You know, Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. It's like you're taking the time to, like, focus on yourself, focus on your self-growth, focus on your, like, material world, like, leveling up. This is always, like, my boss bitch or boss man, depending if you're a Divine Feminine man or a Divine Feminine woman watching this. But that's what this card is for me. So it's like, that's who they're wanting to bring this offer of love into. Give me one more. With the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Give me one more, please, Spirit. Nope. It wanted to come out, but it went back in. One more. Ace of Cups and Nine of Pentacles. Why is that there? I feel like I don't know, they're like really pointing this deck out to me. All right, we'll get it from this deck. Why is the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles there, Spirit? Because this person still loves you. Why couldn't you give me the King of Cups from that deck, though? Let me see what's in this card. Yeah, okay. This masculine energy, this King of Cups here, could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Doesn't have to be. That's why I don't like to throw too many. I know some of you guys like hearing the signs, but it's just the energies, right? I don't want to like confuse anybody with the signs. But the King of Cups, this person, this Divine Masculine, they still love you, right? They still have love for you. And I'm getting a lot of them have been working on their own self-love too, but it's like the Divine is back here, literally. That's why they wanted me to pull from this deck, because this card came out too. The Divine is back here and has kind of like granted, like, you know, granted, pushed, given this masculine energy an epiphany moment, aha moment. Like, you know, this is the person you love. You're about to lose them. Stop, you know, juggling whatever you're juggling back and forth. Make up your mind, make a decision, and move forward. They're wanting to move forward with the Ace of Cups there and the King of Pentacles. They're wanting to move towards you, you know, being the single energy here, and definitely bring love into the picture. Give me one more, please. Yeah, because without you, they've been in pain, and it's like they're coming to this epiphany, this clarity moment. It's like without you in their lives, all they've been feeling is like, you know, pain after pain, betrayal after betrayal. Some of them have been backstabbed by others. I'm sorry, guys. It cut out there for a second. I hate when it does that, but regardless, the message I was getting through with these cards here, Ten of Swords, Five of Cups, Seven of Wands, Ace of Swords, is that this masculine energy, wow. That's why they wanted to get me this deck, use this deck. I've never used this deck really before, maybe a few times, like once or twice. But this masculine, whatever karmic cycle they were in, remember I said they felt like they got stabbed in the back? They really, like, this was really a painful situation for them. And they're like wanting to move towards the divine feminine now because they're coming to this clarity, epiphany, aha moment that like the divine feminine in a sense is somebody who could kind of like sweep in and rescue them from this pain that they've been feeling. Like kind of like, I keep getting like this energy, like save their soul. Like whatever, you know, situation this masculine was tied up in or whatever, it was very like dark energy, and it caused them like to feel, you know, this sense of pain within their soul, like not just surface pain, but like pain like deep within their soul. And it's like they're at the point now that they want this like to be completed, and they know that they have to move towards the divine feminine for the divine feminine to actually come in and like rescue them, save them the way that they want to, because they're feeling that a lot of divine feminines probably have detached their energy, because the divine feminine here in this situation is in this like fed up, like I'm not having it anymore, so they've probably disconnected. So this masculine, you know, they went through a lot of pain, and now they're feeling that they need to reach out. They need to reach out for the divine feminine, to actually like grab their hand and bring them forth onto like into safety, out of this misery, out of this painful karmic cycle that maybe they were tied up in. They've really been like sad in their energy, and I'm getting that they've really been like grieving the loss of this, you know, this connection here. But it's like, I don't know, this karmic situation that maybe they were tied up in, or this is going to be for some of you, because this is a really like hyper specific message coming through if you know your person's dealing with a karmic. But it's like this karmic has been kind of like the one like causing them this pain. And it's like the masculine maybe has been like hesitant to walk away from it because they knew that they were going to like leave this karmic like sad, and like this karmic kind of has been like begging for them to stay in the connection. But there's been like too much hostility in this connection, and the masculine doesn't care anymore that like, you know, it may leave this karmic upset. It's like because they're hurting too bad to stay in it right now, and they're wanting to move out of it. They're wanting to move away from it, and they're coming to that, and these are the two cards there, and they're coming to this clarity moment, this epiphany I was talking about. And it's like they're wanting to speak their truth and express their truth to like the divine feminine, and maybe start off with that apology so that the divine feminine could actually like swoop in like they're wanting them to, and take them away from this painful karmic cycle that maybe they've been stuck in. Okay. Let's get a couple more messages here, and then I want to get some advice for you guys that resonate with this message, and that this, you know, is your message, and what the divine's advice for you would be. But let's start off and get some more messages first. What did I say? They want you to swoop in and save them. They're helpless. They're feeling trapped in this situation. It says, I feel trapped by my circumstances. There's nothing I can do. This person has been feeling like helpless and trapped and stuck with where they're at in this karmic cycle. And they're wanting the divine feminine here to come in, swoop them up and save them. But they're knowing in order for that to happen that they may need to reach out with that apology first, because the divine feminine has detached. Are they going to come in with, is this divine masculine going to come back in? Fantasizing, that card, where is it? When I said in the beginning of the reading, all up in fantasy world. Here we have fantasizing. This masculine has been heavily, fantasizing, daydreaming, thinking about the divine feminine while they're like tied up, being held prisoner or whatever in this karmic situation. And it says, can't stop my mind from escaping to a world only you and I know. So a lot of you guys maybe are connecting in the dream space in 5D. It's like that could be, if you feel this masculine's energy coming heavy towards you, or you're dreaming of them a lot, or you guys are just connecting heavy in the 5D, it's because like this masculine feels trapped with where they're at, and the only way they feel that they can escape from, their current circumstances and how they feel is to like withdraw their energy. Even if they're still with somebody else or in something else, withdraw their energy, go into this la-la fantasy world here. Not that it's a la-la fantasy world, but like the 5D to connect with the divine feminine here. What else? Is this masculine coming back in? I said, is this masculine coming back in? And the two cards that Spirit threw out for me is they will call. So yes, coming in with communication to speak their truth, because they've had enough. Enough is enough. They will call because in their current circumstances that they're in, it's like they feel like all, this painful energy, and it's like they're feeling very helpless, like they need to be saved is what they're feeling. So it's like they will call because they've had enough with wherever they're at. What other messages for the divine feminine regarding this divine masculine? Yeah, I think I said somewhere in the beginning of the message, it was with this card here that you may not be available for too long because you're looking for something new possibly. And we have here that, this divine masculine feels, I said it over here with the judgment card, they feel that they may lose you if they don't make this decision to come in because you've been detaching your energy. And here it is again, competition. I get intimidated and nervous knowing you get so much attention. So they're worried that they could possibly lose you to somebody else. Wow. This masculine wants you to know that, like, whatever, heartbreak, whatever they did wrong to you, whatever heartache that they caused, it was intentional. And like, regardless of that, it's like they're still like hoping, wanting to come in, because it's like no matter how far they've run from you, it's like their heart always comes back to you. And in this Mercury retrograde, it's going to be, extra heavy for them right now. So we have unintentional. I never meant to hurt you. I'm not who you think I am. So if you think this person is, you know, a douchebag or an asshole or whatever you want to call them for hurting you, they don't want you to have this perception of them anymore. And they're feeling, you know, they're feeling very like smug and like remorseful of this. And that's why they're wanting to come in with that apology, because they know they did you wrong and somehow. But then we have no escape. It doesn't matter how far I run, my heart always runs back to you. And last one, please, Spirit. They are coming back, guys, so get prepared, because a lot of you are fed up and like looking for new. But we have here, you know, coming in with an apology. They will call, and now we have reconciliation, that apology again. I'm working up the courage to ask you out on a date. So for some of you, they could be, you know, wanting to meet up, catch up, maybe talk things over. I feel like we need one more, even though, and this deck isn't all about like reconciliation, but that's just what's coming through. One more. Spirit is telling you, though, even though you are aware of this, you know, if this message is resonating for you, continue to focus on yourself. Continue to focus on yourself. If they come in, they come in, and then you deal with it then. But focus on yourself right now, moving forward. Give me one more about this person, though, Spirit. This deck is so big, it's like hard to shuffle, sorry. Oh my goodness, oh, this popped right the hell out. Focus on yourself, because things are coming together in divine timing. And I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you keep hearing about divine timing, you keep hearing about divine timing. Well, divine timing is coming. This person is coming, you know, popping back in, but I feel like it may be kind of a test to see how healed you are as well. My candle just flicked when I said that. Maybe kind of a test to see how healed you are as well. So wait for this person to come in. When they come in, you know, take your time with it. I'm going to get some advice with tarot, but take your time with it. Don't rush in. Like, you know, hear this person out and go from there. And then this card came out with that. It says, forever changed. You changed my life without even trying. The old me is dead and gone. This person has definitely done a whole switch up here. Letting go of karmic cycles. Maybe it's a little, maybe Divine Feminine's feeling it's a little bit too late. But Divine Masculine is coming to this clarity now. And they're leaving the past in the past. They're leaving those karmic cycles in the past. And they're wanting that new beginning there with that Fool card that came through. All right, Spirit, what is advice you have for the Divine Feminine with this connection here, with this situation unfolding? Wow. I thought this Three of Cups meant something. I thought it was okay. Wow, shit. All right, so their advice is that, you know, redemption is here. Renewal is here. This is the time of renewal. Renewal is coming of this connection. The second chance is approaching. Reunion is approaching. Get ready for it, because, I mean, that's what the advice cards are that came out. Three of Cups with the Ace of Wands. So revival of this connection with reunion. And judgment there. Revival again. Redemption day. Second chances. So this second chance is approaching you with this person. And the divine is in support of it, because they wouldn't give these cards as advice cards if they weren't in support of it. So make sure within, you know, I mean, we're approaching Mercury retrograde soon. So make sure you keep focusing on healing what you have to heal, because this person is coming in and it's like the second chance, the redemption, the revival of this connection is now. So don't bring any unhealed baggage into it if you want it to, you know, go into a place of progression and actually have it work out. Look, the masks are coming off. Hold on, let me clear that up. The masks are coming off. Ego is shedding. So make sure you shed your ego too. Yeah, look at that. Because I'm getting like luck is on your side with this. It is. But you also like, the divine is watching you. They're watching to see, like I said, it's a test. They're bringing this situation back around to see if you were both healed enough to, you know, actually go forth and, I didn't even notice that, go forth into, you know, your guys' purpose with one another. Look at that. We have a black cat and a white cat. That's the yin, or yeah, the yin and yang energy, the feminine, the masculine. So the Ace of Wands, this new spark, this new beginning of passion between you two. I never noticed that. I like this deck. I don't know why I don't use it. And it's like, it's a test. It's like, will you sink or will you be saved and save this connection with this second chance that they're allowing to come in? Will you sink and drown and go with like the tides of your like uneasy emotions or negative emotions, or if you still have resentments for this person because maybe you're fed up? Or will you surrender to the divine and try to actually like ascend in this connection? Bottom of the deck, and like I told you, I don't look at the bottom unless I feel guided to. We have the Six of Cups there again. Twin flame, soulmate, but this is definitely a twin flame reading. So twin flame, someone from the past coming back, somebody that's been thinking about you, you know, having heavy nostalgia about past times with you guys, coming back. Yeah, this person's definitely coming back. It's like they rejected you before with the Four of Cups there. They missed this opportunity, but now they're wanting to work on it. Now they're wanting to come together with you and work on things with you. All right, my loves, that's your little pre-retrograde, your little Mercury shadow reading. I don't know why I can't speak. Shouldn't I be able to? So that's your little reading. If you liked it or if it resonates with you, of course, let me know. I like to know who these messages are meant for. And also, if you want to comment, if you're interested in, you know, possibly winning a free reading with me, I'm going to do an in-depth personal reading for one person. As a thank you to all my subscribers, because I greatly do appreciate you guys, and you guys are super special, and I want to share, like, that's the point of having gifts, is to share your gifts, and I want to share it. I share it as a collective, but I want to share it on a personal level too. So once I hit that 250 mark, Spirit and I will be selecting somebody that I will do a personal reading for. So all you have to do, of course, subscribe to the channel and then comment on any of my videos that I mention it on. Comment on that video. So it's this one, and I think I have 2 others, and there'll be more in the future, and that's how I'll put your name in a raffle. So you can comment whatever you want. If you want to manifest something, if you want to post a synchronicity, if you want to comment that this resonates for you, whatever you want to comment, and that's how it will be done. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share, and if you want a personal reading with me, you can always book that as well. I'll leave all the info for that in the description box below. And I hope you have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you are when you watch this.